Right, you that Vermont dude. Yeah, I heard you passed up on the chance to play with us.
Oh, man, y'all just got so much talent, especially with you, bro. High Flyers is just more my style of ball.
Or what style is that? Sloppy? Undisciplined?
I don't know about all that. You know, if we're so sloppy, why do we keep winning?
You haven't played us yet.
Right, which means you ain't beat us yet. Brandon.
You haven't watched my tapes yet, have you?
No, I've seen a little. You aight. It's just, I'm better. But don't stress yourself out about that. You'll find out why in a second.
WCBL action coming your way right here on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone, and welcome in. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got the Union Elite against the High Flyers in a showdown.
Well, both of these teams have had a strong showing this season, and I'm looking forward to seeing the stars of their respective teams, MP and Brandon Harris.
And for the High Flyers, MP and Mills leading the way. Not only can they both play, but they've got some great personality there as well.
Something about both of them just oozes star power. But none of that will matter once they get on the court. They'll have to let their game do the talking tonight. Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game, it's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
The shot from Bird, no good. And taking the floor for Union Elite, it'll be Lou Diaz running the show from the point. Mitch Mitchell's at the off guard. Bird will be playing in the wing role. And the always dangerous Brandon Harris at power forward. Finally, Drew Robert holding down the center spot. And for the High Flyers, we have Devontae Mills and MP manning the backcourt. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gove up front alongside Liam Callahan. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them. So at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
Mitchell outside. Tries it from 19. The High Flyers grab the miss.
You need a better look than that, Jay.
You're going to take the occasional bad shot. It does happen, but make sure you learn from it. Don't do it again.
And the star for this Union Elite team is Brandon Harris, a fantastic big man who can score from anywhere.
Harris is one of the most efficient and focused players you'll find on the court. And it's funny, I actually think MP would have complemented Harris's game perfectly if MP had chosen Union Elite.
And that one's good from MP.
Always nice to get the first lead of the game.
Yeah, relaxes the team a little bit when you're not having to play catch-up from the start.
Pass now to Harris. Back to Diaz. Bird outside. Union Elite again can't hit it.
Hey, get MP.
MP with the look. Jake Bird with the defensive effort. Outside Diaz. Now Harris. He's covered by Gove. Count it. It doesn't take a lifelong scout to understand why Harris is a blue chip prospect. He has the ability to get it done on offense.
And what is so great about Harris is that he can attack the rim from multiple levels. That's almost required for primary option big men these days. And Harris is a perfect fit for that kind of role.
Kept alive. Stolen by Mills. On the wing, O'Neill. Back to Mills. MP. From deep. Out of bounds, it goes to Union Elite. And Union Elite has possession. Outside, Harris. Tipped away. Stolen by Mills. Right wing. From deep, it's O'Neill. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from MP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
For one.
What's up?
Change here. Now a timeout called by Union Elite.
Timeout.
Here's Kolish. Kicks it to Pagan. Down low. And it's blocked. And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
They executed their offense to perfection on that trip down.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
An offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback.
And as they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to get the boards from here on out?
It wouldn't be a bad idea. They could use all the second chance points they can get.
Here's Dunn. From deep, it's MP. Kolish grabbing the board.
And he cannot wait for this quarter to come to an end.
Seems like nothing is bouncing his way, no matter what he tries.
The High Flyers with the lead. Past MP. There it is, his second make of the game, but he's missed 5. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams show is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
Now MP, they lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Outside Pagan. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Oh, the accuracy, just special. Puts the ball where only his teammate can get it.
MP inside. Pagan defending. Here's MP. Lays it up and banks it in.
Nice. Take, however, a little too easy if you're asking me.
Kicks it to Walker. Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Guarded by MP. With the crossover. And the shot goes in. And you look at both of these teams. Some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
And it's High Flyers with the ball.
2 minutes remaining.
Passes to MP. To the left wing. And here's Mills. 6 on the shot clock. And here's MP on the outside. Another miss by MP.
I'm just not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep. It just is not working for him.
Out to the wing. Back to Mitchell. 4-3. The shot's good. Pagan making the play.
That's Mitchell putting the shooting in shooting guard, folks.
Here's the High Flyers. It's a 5-point game. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it. But those who do will know each other from their experience here.
Nice rotation on the 3 ball from Devontae Mills. Coach loves his passing. When he locks in from long range, what a welcome bonus.
Harris Harris shot is off. We'll see if they want to trade the 2-for-1 right here.
Got to time up that clock, though, to do so.
Basket counts.
Nice little feed inside to get a good look at the rim.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock here. Pass to Robert. Begun, bring the ball up the floor. Covered by Mills. Shot clock at 6. Returns it to Robert. Shot over Callahan. But they'll get another chance.
It might take the whole team to contest Robert. He's that good and close.
So we conclude the first half. High Flyers leading this one, leading by 8. And don't go away. We'll be back right after the break. Welcome back for the second half as MP leads the High Flyers against Brandon Harris and the Union Elite. Union Elite trailing here. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
Now here's O'Neal. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to Gov. A three-pointer off the mark. Mitchell on the wing. Now covered by MP. Yep, that one goes.
It's so easy to see why Harris is so highly regarded. He can get the orange in the hoop.
MP outside. It's Callahan. Here's MP. Launches a three. And it's Bird with the board. Still anybody's game at this point.
No question. This becomes a very big possession.
And it's Harris slamming it home.
Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris.
Pass to Gov. On the wing, O'Neal. Baseline try. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. Diaz up top, covered by Mills. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Diaz. Mitchell outside. For the tie.
Tight coverage from Gov, not letting the shooter just shake him off.
The road back into this game wasn't a short one, but they managed to trek all the way back and tie this one up.
And I'll admit it, at one point I thought they were buttered toast. They've shown some serious character to battle this far back.
Now here's MP. And another miss by the High Flyers. To the inside. The shot from Bird, no good. Now the High Flyers with it. On the wing, it's MP. Here's Callahan. And there's the bucket, staying with it that time. Getting it done on the offensive glass.
Well, it's tough to try to keep the gigantic Callahan off the glass at all. Sometimes he's just going to overpower you.
Now here's Diaz. Here's Bird. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Timeout called. The High Flyers talk things over.
Timeout on the court.
So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution for High Flyers.
And it's High Flyers with the ball. MP outside. The kick out to O'Neal. No good on the three. Inside. Bird with the bucket.
On the run and put in by Bird. A million things run through your mind when you're on the break. And Bird, he just makes the right choices.
It's been business as usual for Harris tonight. MP might be regretting that decision to not team up with him.
I can guarantee that MP is second-guessing if he made the right choice. The way Harris outperformed him in this one, I know I would be.
Now here's Brock. Just 5 on the clock. Releases. The high flyers with another miss. Union Elite leading this one. Here's Bird. Up and in on the layup.
Bird presses the attack and finishes the play nicely.
Now here's Brock. Gov outside. And the layup's good off the glass. And time called here, Union Elite.
And coach sees something he wants to bring up to his squad.
He's going to make sure that they're clear on the game plan. And at the high school level, every timeout is a teaching moment.
Make a substitution.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Just a small lead for them.
And a chance to make it a little bit bigger right here, though.
Outside, Harris. Rolled in by Casey. Here's the high flyers. And here's MP on the outside. Drills it from deep.
Someone must have gotten their signals crossed if he winds up that wide open in three-point range. I'm sure that was not the game plan.
Pass to Harris. That counts. He's put up a baker's dozen, making 8 of them.
What handles? He broke down the D, down all the way to the ground with that move.
MP. And the dunk by MP.
That is a sweet-looking one-handed slam.
When the game is this close, he's someone you can really rely on.
Absolutely, and great to have such a dependable finisher.
There's Walker. Pass to Bullock. Over Brock. They get it back. The high flyers trailing. To the middle. Here's MP. And that one's out of bounds. The high flyers will retain possession here. And the high flyers call time here.
He's left a lot to be desired with that shot selection. There's a lot of forcing, some ill-advised put-ups. Contested shots have been happening all game. If I was coaching, maybe sit him down, let him collect the stops, get a different strategy going.
So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution for High Flyers.
MP with the look. Offensive board. That puts him in the lead.
Callahan putting his strength to the test, and he's got a lot of it.
Now Diaz. Pass to Robert. With the 10-footer. Hauled in by high flyers. They've led by as many as 11. And here's MP on the outside. Nails it from 3.
Defensively, this is a guy you have to account for on the perimeter.
Union Elite trail.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
They are desperate for a score here, to say the least.
Their last score getting farther and farther away. They need to get something going.
They double team Harris. And it's going to be 2 free throws through the contact on the shot.
First personal foul.
Guys, there's so many things to like about Harris. The biggest attribute might be his ability to guard multiple positions. He can score like a machine.
4-2.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. He hits both from the stripe.
That was essential that he cashed in on those free throws. They're within 1 possession.
Pass to Callahan. MP. Harris comes down with the board.
Not the best shot selection from them.
Yeah, they know how to look for a better chance than that one.
Mitchell outside. That's good, and Harris comes up with the assist.
Even with all his talented teammates around him, Mitchell's ready to go solo when the situation calls for it.
MP outside. Takes a three. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. Mitchell outside. Now Harris. He's covered by Gov. Count it!
Big time basket by Harris. Show he's not afraid of the moment.
Past MP. To end the run. It falls. Oh, and that is an enormous triple.
You know, he got off to a slow start, but it looks like he's finally found his touch from long range.
And time called here. Union Elite. Pass to Robert. And here's Harris for three. And it's rebounded by O'Neal. Here's the High Flyers. MP outside. It's good from the on the arc.
Well, Danny, it's pretty obvious what they discussed at halftime.
Everything offensively has been perimeter oriented.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
In a momentous moment, Harris, star power, we're watching it rise. Steadies himself to compete in the clutch.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one, so they push him into the penalty.
No choice but to commit the foul and stop the clock.
Extend this game. Make it as many possessions as you can.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul.
And it's High Flyers with the ball. They've led by as many as 11.
First personal foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Mitch Mitchell. Second personal foul. At the line for the High Flyers, MP. Shooting 2.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he's able to hit the second one. And that'll put him up by 2. Now a timeout called by Union Elite.
They can go for the 3 to win or the 2 to tie. What's your choice in this situation, Danny?
Well, hey, I don't think you set that decision in stone in this timeout. You see how things play out. What's the defense come out in? You've got to look for the best shot no matter what direction you go in.
Now here's Harris. Defense right there. And it's stolen by MP. For the finish. Oh, and the jam by MP.
And they continue to pad their lead here late in the game.
They're going to be tough to catch at this point. This game is theirs for the taking.
Now a timeout called by Union Elite.
Time is not in their favor.
They need a quick bucket and then foul to stop the clock.
And Union Elite has possession.
That's what it's all about in this game. Making a play for your teammates.
And an intentional foul will stop the clock.
Mitch Mitchell. Third personal foul. At the line for the High Flyers, MP. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up by 2. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line is no good. So it's the High Flyers take it a W in a close one.
An impressive performance from the High Flyers in this one. You have to credit MP. He was an instrumental part of this win.
It'll be Union Elite off the tip.
Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game. It's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
Now here's Bird. He's covered closely. Great open look there.
Nice make for him as they get the scoring started.
He gets it going, and who knows, Drake, maybe a big night in store for this guy.
And taking the floor for Union Elite, it'll be Loon Diaz running the show from the point. Mitch Mitchell's at the off guard. Bird will be playing in the wing role, and the always dangerous Brandon Harris at power forward. Finally, Drew Robert holding down the center spot. And for the High Flyers, we have Devontae Mills and MP manning the backcourt. Nathan O'Neal and Ben Gove up front alongside Liam Callahan. Now here's Bird. Here's Robert. Tries again. And it's laid in by Harris.
Got to give Harris credit for getting after it on the glass. He earned that second chance bucket.
Past MP. From the arc. The second chance effort. And Callahan laying it in.
And a heads up play there to read the bounce and capitalize on that second opportunity.
Here's Harris. The High Flyers grab the miss. And the star for this Union Elite team is Brandon Harris, a fantastic big man who can score from anywhere.
Harris is one of the most efficient and focused players you'll find on the court. And it's funny, I actually think MP would have complemented Harris's game perfectly if MP had chosen Union Elite.
Here's Mitchell. MP outside. And count it, 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
Not settling for perimeter offense. I like it.
Flyers, MP, shooting one.
Here's Diaz. Bird outside. Pass to Robert. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And let's note, not without challenge. I mean, Robert able to get bumped and still getting where he needed to be to score.
And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
Love response shots, and Mitchell right there answering the call and drilling the revenge style three.
MP outside. Out to the right wing. Pass to Callahan. MP. Off target from outside. Outside Diaz. Now Harris. He's covered by Gove. And he lobs it up towards the rim. And it's Harris slamming it home.
Oh, terrific job to go up and get that one. Nice hands. Harris with an agile move for a big fella.
And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from MP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
Outside Diaz. Pass to Harris. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
That's what the scouts want to see from Harris. Score it inside.
Outside O'Neal. MP high post. Outside O'Neal. Here's Callahan. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Wow, I mean, and are you really surprised? That's Liam Callahan, paving his way to an inside score like it's a construction site.
Kicks it to Mitchell. Mills with the block. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Great read there. You can see the unity between teammates.
Union Elite trail. And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
Now here's Mills. Here's MP. And the High Flyers tack on 2 more. And Union Elite with possession. Pass now to Harris. Back to Diaz. Bird outside. Back to Diaz. Shot clock at 5. The shot from Bird, no good. Here's O'Neal. He banks in the layup.
They're starting to grow a little lead here, hoping to really catch fire.
Yeah, if they can keep this momentum rolling, they could pull ahead in a big way.
Now here's Harris. He has 6. Shot to stop the run. Hits the front of the rim and in. It doesn't take a lifelong scout to understand why Harris is a blue-chip prospect. He has the ability to get it done on offense.
And what is so great about Harris is that he can attack the rim from multiple levels. That's almost required for primary option big men these days. And Harris is a perfect fit for that kind of role.
Now here's Mills with 4 to shoot. MP. And he gets it to go.
And what a run they're having. They simply can't miss right now.
Seriously, this is amazing. Everything they're putting up is going down.
Here's Diaz. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. Kicks it to Mitchell. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Mitchell under control nicely for the basket.
The High Flyers leading. Here's MP. Mitchell brings down the board. And so Union Elite has it here. When you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
What a nice shot by Callahan.
Callahan putting his strength to the test, and he's got a lot of it.
Union Elite with the ball. Diaz with it. Pass now to Harris. Good!
What a smart use of the height mismatch. He goes right over the defender and lays it in.
And it's High Flyers with the ball. 6-point game. Mitchell brings down the board. To the paint. Now Harris. It's good as the 5 others before it. He's now shooting 6 for 7.
It's so easy to see why Harris is so highly regarded. He can get the orange in the hoop.
What a nice shot by Callahan.
It's hard to believe he's in high school. The way he's moved the ball today has been tremendous.
I like the leadership and the effort to get the other guys going. And you see how much they appreciate it out there.
And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams show is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
Now here's Harris. He's got 12. Down low. MP. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. And he'll go to the line. It's on Brandon Harris.
I love how aggressive he was on that play. That's a tough one to defend.
Don't give up easy layups no matter what.
first one drops, and the High Flyers making a change here. He's off on the second. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
Now the High Flyers with it. They lead by 7 to the right side. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And he can extend the lead to double digits. Begun, bring the ball up the floor. 4 seconds left. Can't get the layup, and we've reached halftime in this one. High Flyers out in front, up by 7. And plenty more to come right after this. Welcome back for the second half as MP leads the High Flyers against Brandon Harris and the Union Elite. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
Now here's Diaz. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. They get a hand on it. MP with the steal. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. Mitchell with it, and he's picked up by O'Neal. The shot from Bird, no good.
Nearly got a finger to that shot on the block attempt.
His activity was just as effective as the block. Made him completely change his release point and caused the miss.
Now MP. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9, with just 5 to shoot. Again, MP missing.
He couldn't capitalize on the poor coverage, and the defense has to feel a little bit lucky that he missed.
He's got to give that shot another chance.
A nice shot from Harris.
Well, we know that Harris is a skilled finisher. He's got plenty of toughness to go along with that.
Now Mills. MP outside. O'Neal. From deep, it's MP. Another miss by MP. Outside Diaz. It's Harris at the high post. Bird. Diaz up top. There's the 3. Offensive board. On the wing, O'Neal. Guarded by Mitchell. And MP gets it to go.
Great distribution. That pass was right on the money.
Union Elite trailing here. Outside, Harris. Right side, it's Diaz. From outside the arc. That one falls. Coming off a nice assist from Harris.
Nice find by Diaz on the arc. A good opportunity for him to hit a strong 3.
To the middle.
Defensive foul. Mitch Mitchell. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the High Flyers, MP. Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls, and the High Flyers making a change here. And he makes the first, but the second one misses. Mitchell on the wing, covered by Brock. Here's Bird, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Things have really gone south for him here.
Yeah, he can't buy a bucket. Not easy to shake off a cold streak like this.
He tries for 3. The High Flyers grab the miss. MP outside. It's Callahan, covered by Robert. On the wing, O'Neal. Shoots over Mitchell. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out.
Number 3.
And so Union Elite has it here. They trail by 9. Here's Robert. Nice D from Leon Callahan. Now the High Flyers with it. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Past MP. It's Callahan. Now here's Gov. 6 to shoot. Brock outside. Lets it go from deep. Shot that time, not on target. Bird outside. Inside. Nice pass, led him right to the rack perfectly for the layup.
I like the decision making there for Bird. Well done.
And the High Flyers call time here.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Jake Bird, Mitch Mitchell, Luis Diaz. Substitution for High Flyers.
Harris outside. Bird outside. And once again, off the mark from Union Elite. Boy, what a battle it's been between these two stars. Harris and MP both doing a great job of finding their shots.
Absolutely. You can see that they know their teams are depending on them for offense. You wonder how long they can shoulder the load like that.
Mitchell. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz.
That's a good pass. Right where he needed it to execute and finish.
Oh, yes. 5 up, 5 down for him so far. He's perfect.
Good ball movement on the interior is just as important as it is out on the perimeter.
Harris with it. Gov's there. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here.
4th team foul.
Guys, there's so many things to like about Harris. The biggest attribute might be his ability to guard multiple positions. He can score like a machine.
And he gets both of them. And here is Mills. Outside, MP. From past the arc. Connects it from downtown.
The defensive effort wasn't there, and as a result, buries it.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Diaz. And there's the whistle for the illegal screen.
Wasn't quite set on that pick, and the refs were right on it.
Setting screens is an art, and that wasn't his best work.
Past MP. Fires from deep. Here's Callahan. And the rebound paying off as they pick up the second chance points right there.
Well, it's tough to try to keep the gigantic Callahan off the glass at all. Sometimes he's just going to overpower you.
Harris outside. Diaz now guarded by Mills. For 3, it's Mitchell. Gov with the rebound.
Closing down on leads is done by making smart plays on offense and taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up those bonehead threes like that.
Terrific giveaway by Gov. Instead of holding the ball, he feeds the open man.
Diaz with it. Pass to Harris. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Takes one from 10 feet. Out to Gov. Return to MP. Jacks up a three. But they get it back.
He put GPS on the ball, tracked down the long bounce, got him another possession.
Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
Hey, might as well attack a few more points on in the lead, I suppose. This is going to be a dominant win for them.
Yeah, dominant is the word for it. This one was as one-sided as they get.
Harris shot is off. Here's the high flyers. Outside MP. There's the triple. Rebound by Union Elite. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
An impressive performance from the High Flyers in this one. You have to credit MP. He was an instrumental part of this win. You see the kind of potential that this kid has already.
Without question, Danny. And on the flip side for the Union Elite, a tough loss.
Well, Brandon Harris just didn't do enough in this game. He had his moments, but in the end, MP and his High Flyers were just too much to handle.
Move I did like.
Yeah, good game out there, man.
Thanks.
People are talking.
Man, those guys were legit. I can see why Dion said they would have been a good fit for me.
Yeah, but I love how you didn't let up, even though you knew you made the All-Star team already.
Come on, I'm always 110.
Good. You're going to need to keep that same energy against the EYBL Select, because this is a huge opportunity to move up in the rankings for us. Can't stress that enough.
With all due respect, Mr. Kelly, I'm trying to be the MVP, so I know how important this game is.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
If. Come on, Austin Kelly. You gotta believe in me now.
Listen,
You're my agent.
You're an incredible talent, MP. But you're going against an entire team of incredible talents, not the least of which is your matchup, Ice McCall.
Yeah, I know all about bro.
Well, then you know to take him seriously.
Look, definitely. Dude is a beast, but so am I.
I'm excited to see how you handle it.
I'm about to shock the world.